Welcome back to the 8th episode of Trevians Sports Spotlight. I'm Lauren Sullivan.
And I'm Lily Long.
And today we're joined with New Trier Girls Lacrosse. Last year, the Tufts finished first in conference and went 17-6 overall. This season, they are looking to advance to the state championship.
Today, we're here with some key players in the program, including Allie Truckenbrod, Sonia Keneally, and Allie Bornhoft. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you. To start off, how did you guys get into lacrosse? Have you always played it?
So my dad played at West Point in college, and so I kind of started pretty early. I think I was like 5, and I started playing in the city, and then I moved out here and started playing for Team 1.
I actually started playing in like 8th grade. I played soccer with Allie before actually for like a long time, and I was put in like the first sticks program for Team 1, and I actually hated it. My mom like made me go though, but so I think I stuck with it.
Yeah, in our COVID year, we had to pick one because in Illinois, lacrosse and soccer in the same season, so Ellie and I both ended up picking lacrosse.
Fun. Now, going into the season, you guys are ranked 2nd in Illinois, so you're set at a high standard. How have you guys been preparing to get better results this year?
I think we've kind of started the season like with the mentality of that we're coming back to like take back a state championship and like kind of setting the standard that like we're going 100% every single practice, and like every single practice, every single game matters. It's not just about like the end result, and I think everybody's really on board, and we're just so passionate about this sport and like about each other. So yeah.
I think also, I agree. I think our game speed, like that's one of our top things. Like we want everything to be in game speed, and everyone's like, everyone also has the right mentality. Everyone's locked in and everyone's ready. And although like when we play Loyola, it's gonna happen really fast. Like we're all just ready, and we're all like locking in during every single practice, every single drill. And also I think a lot of it's like trusting the process, trusting being together, and like being with each other. Like we're so close knit. So.
Yeah, we've been focusing a lot this year on the fact that like we're our biggest competitors, so just playing at game speed, like recovering from mistakes, not focusing on them, and embracing the pressure.
Last year, you guys lost to your rival Loyola in the sectional final. How have you guys been preparing this off-season to start strong this spring?
So this past Saturday we watched the whole because we went into 4 overtimes. We watched the overtimes before practice, and I think like as hard as it is to watch it back, because there's so much that we could have done differently, and like it's hard to look back, and you don't want to be stuck in the past because we're like looking forward, but it is good to like look back on that and just like understand how prepared we were and how much better we could have done, and like how much we can improve now and like what we can work on. And I think that's really helped like fuel us and just get us ready to like beat them.
We also have done a couple of scrimmages, which it kind of points out that we're our own biggest competitors, and our mistakes at the end of the day are what hurts us or benefits us. So I think just like playing against each other and going hard at everything.
Yeah, our season's ended twice to them, so I mean that's pretty tough. So we've just been focusing a lot this year on like in that game we were our biggest competitors, or like one of our biggest competitors. So it's just trying to balance that and win the mental game.
Next, all of you are committed to top lacrosse schools in the country, specifically UVA, Tufts, and Cornell. How do you think New Trier Lacrosse has prepared you to take it to the collegiate level?
I think we definitely like during practice we have like kind of like standards like I was talking about earlier, but like you line your sticks up on the line, like if like one ball is out, we run. Like I think that it's the little things that really matter, and I think that's a big part of college lacrosse. Like it's the little things, and like every single thing is being looked at. And I think also our coaches do such a good job of like putting us in competitive situations and making sure that we're like going against the best competition, like going to DC this weekend. And so I think that's really helped me like get prepared and playing with the best competition for college.
I do agree. I also think New Trier, just in general, is like such a competitive sports school, and like we are so fortunate to be playing against all these amazing teams. Like we get to travel to DC this weekend, and I just think in general, like all this competition, and I think I've become such a competitive lacrosse player through New Trier, and like I just like have like always been like that. But I think New Trier helps me with like the little things too.
Yeah, and both of our coaches played at the D1 level, So that's been really awesome because they've brought a lot of that back to us, whether that's like drills or just sayings or even like how we run. So it's been awesome.
Now, a question for Sonia. You're a two-sport varsity athlete playing girls lacrosse and girls volleyball. Between lacrosse and volleyball, which sport do you find yourself having more fun with, and what's your favorite part of each?
So I'm not gonna pick one, but I mean, I'm playing lacrosse in college, and I've been playing the longest. But volleyball is something I played it like through middle school, but never played club. And then freshman year, I just tried it just because of like my height, and I just ended up really loving it and making. I think my favorite part about both sports is just the relationships I have because like I have my best friends through both. But I do love volleyball because it's such like fast paced, and I think it's helped me with my mental game. Like as soon as like a point is over, you're starting the next point already, and I think that's helped me like kind of get rid of like the idea of like making mistakes, and it's like it's okay to make mistakes, but you got to flush it right away. But yeah, I think volleyball is like super fun and fast paced, and like I love how we just like bring it in after every point. It's such a close knit team. So yeah, I miss volleyball season a lot. But then lacrosse, I think I'm just able to like be more competitive in a way, and yeah, again the relationships and just like I'm with my best friends on the field, which is fun.
Awesome.
Allie, what's one thing you're looking forward to UVA that's not related to lacrosse? Is it the location or the academics or anything?
Definitely both of the location and academics I'm super excited about. Charlottesville's beautiful. It's unlike Chicago in a lot of ways where there's like a lot of hills and a lot of beautiful scenery. The weather's also really nice, but one thing I'm really looking forward to is that my brother has a job in DC after he graduates, so I'm excited to be close by him, and hopefully he can come visit me and I can go visit him.
Allie, congratulations on your commitment. Going along with that, what does Cornell have that you were looking for in a school?
Cornell honestly has everything. I actually went on a visit like a couple months ago, and I just was in love with like the team, and I just felt like so similar to them in like every aspect. And it's like hard. It's like it's an Ivy League, so I was nervous, but like I'm just like I fell in love, and I feel like I just fit right in with everyone, and I'm just so happy. So yeah,
Awesome.
Every time you guys have a team carbo, what's one thing you have to have on your plate?
For some reason, like every single carbo, whether it's like a mom or someone, they make like the best Caesar salad every single time. So I always have to have the salad.
mine's like the grand cookies that are like the thin ones. I love those.
Yes, I love those too. I just am a big pasta girl, so I would go for the pasta.
As senior captains this year, how are you guys planning to leave your mark on the program and help lead your team to a state championship?
We talked about this yesterday, like during like at the end of practice, but like yes, like we have that big goal of like getting the state championship, but like every single game matters, and like it's kind of we talk a lot about playing present and like enjoying the moment. Like today's our first home game, which is like sad, but also like a really like good opportunity to like again like play together, and it's like just exciting that we get to have like these last firsts and like I don't know, bring the team up together, and I kind of want to leave the mark of just like playing our hardest and like leaving it all on the field, like walking away knowing that like we gave it our all.
Another thing for me is I really not only want to like dominate the mental game this year and be someone that the younger girls can look up to and like feel confident that I know we're gonna like, win the game or win the play, but my biggest thing right now is just dominating every moment, like whether it's a ground ball or a clear. I just really want to focus on that, and then I know the outcome will follow. I just think that that's like one of the best ways to lead and just not focus too much on the big picture. Or one thing we say is like not focus on the scoreboard. So I just hope to be a really consistent player when it comes to like the small things and just dominating that. And I hope that that will help other people too.
My biggest thing is probably like handling the pressure and using it in like a positive way. Like I think every game, like especially Loyola, is all mental, like we talked about today. But I think like all the younger girls look up to us and like how we handle the pressure and like how we're able to like build off that. And like I don't know, Colin said something the other day about like it's like your skills only matter when like there's pressure. Like if you can hold them up under pressure, I think that's really important. And I also think like playing with gratitude and like just like being like just the work ethic side too is also really important as a leader, so everyone else follows that.
What are you guys looking forward to most for your DC trip this weekend? I hear you are wearing your new sweat sets.
Yeah, I actually love like walking through the airport because it's like all 26 of us wearing our sweat sets and we look like really cool. It feels like a college team or something. But I'm just excited to play really good competition. I mean, these are the girls that like, you know, are the best of the best, and it's just so fun getting to play against like the biggest competitors in the country. So yeah.
I'm excited for just another huge bonding moment between our team and becoming even closer. I mean, we already are so close, but like the trips are just honestly the best things ever. And just being together for what, 4 days, 5 days, 4 nights, like it's gonna be awesome. And the competition is also super exciting.
Going off what Sonia Nelly said, I'm super excited for the competition. I think it's very fun to start off our season this way with playing against like the fastest, strongest girls in the country. I think it will help show us a lot what we need to work on, but I think it's also a good opportunity for us to thrive.
When you're in DC, do you do any touristy stuff, or is it mainly like playing in competition?
I remember sophomore year we went to like the White House and like the Lincoln Memorial and like ran around,
cool.
which was really fun.
Yeah, we're going to do a scavenger hunt around DC, which should be fun, and then obviously we'll make a stop at Georgetown Cupcakes, which is pretty touristy.
Yes.
I think we're actually gonna go to the zoo and see like the pandas. We have a lot of time to kill. So.
Yeah, we only have
That's so
3
cute.
games for 5 days,
Yeah.
so we have a lot of time together, but we're excited.
So exciting. That's so fun. Next question. What's your most unusual pregame ritual or superstition you have, or maybe even just a small habit that's become your new normal?
Okay, so this is like kind of really, well, people think this is really weird, but I have orange juice before every game. It's like always been a thing no matter what time the game is, even if it's at like 7 o'clock at night, I always have orange juice.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mine's like something with peanut butter. I feel like I always had to have peanut butter before a game. I don't know why, but you know,
Peanut butter with what?
like anything, like bananas or like on toast or like apples.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just need, I don't know, that.
I'm not superstitious, but I do really like to like drive with someone. I don't really like to like think about it. So Madison and I usually carpool on the way to our games, and then obviously on the bus we all blast music. So that's fun.
That's so cute.
What would you guys say is your favorite trip that you've taken? Like a spring break trip or maybe like Team 1 or something too?
I would say probably last year and when we went to San Diego, that was really fun with the team. I think it was really good. Like I like starting out the season with these because we just like bond so quickly. And the weather was like perfect and we got to go to the beach, which is super fun, and it's kind of fun like combining like a beach vacation with lacrosse.
I was gonna agree with last year. It's just unbeatable. We went to like Avery's grandma's house, Mimi's house. It's like so much fun, and like just being in the ocean was awesome.
Yeah, I definitely have to say San Diego too, but just to change it up, we all went to Florida with our club team 2 years ago. We played at IMG Academy, which was a really cool experience. I've always wanted to see it, so that was awesome.
As you look ahead to your season, what goals are you guys setting for the team?
I think one big goal is just to like, as I said before, but like enjoy every moment and like just really like be grateful for each other, because I think we play best when we're just like having fun with each other. Like we have to like stay focused, and like I like to say like focused energy, because we play the best when we have high energy and like are having fun, but also like are focused on our goals. So I think that's one big one. And also just to like, at the end of the day, like we are our like best competition, and I think like really valuing practices is what's gonna help us like succeed, and that's like translating practice to games is what I think we need to like really work on.
I was gonna say I think one of our biggest goals needs to be like take one play at a time, and also, well, our shirt says play as one, compete with heart, but I was just gonna say the play as one part, because I think that's super important. Like we need to like be a unit and like hold the rope for each other, and just I think like that's at the end of the day like we're all gonna win it together, and like it doesn't matter if someone scores a goal or like anything like that. Like it's all of us together on the team at the end of the day.
Yeah, another big motto that we say is like ride the wave of momentum, and just realize that in our games there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows, but it's just all about embracing that and just to keep fighting and realizing that like even if things aren't going to go, they're not going our way right now, like they will. So I think that's just an important thing. Again, I think it goes back to the mental battle, and that's something that we've clearly been focusing a lot this year.
Finally, what message do you have for the fans for your game after spring break against UBS on April 4th?
Please, everybody come to our game. They're so fun to watch, and I think we really get energized off of other people's like cheering and everything. Especially like our parents are like really good at like cheering and like helping us out. But I think we play best when we have a lot of fans there.
Ditto.
Yeah, she said it all.
Said it all, yeah.
And that's all for today. Thank you guys for listening in, and make sure to show up to the Trevs games this spring. Have a great rest of your week.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.